Hi guys, this is SDJR7F88 speaking with my third update of Compton Martin. Now, as you can see, quite a bit has been done this week. When I say this week, I mean a couple of hours. Because literally every week I spend on the layout is literally only a couple of hours. It's like only on the Saturday because I'm busy every other day. So when I say a week's work, I really mean a couple of hours of messing about up here. But anyway, as I was saying, this week's update, all the track has been laid, except for the fiddle yard. But yeah, I'll just pan around a moment. There you go. There's the starter over here. We got the section here at the end of the main line coming in, sort of thing. This is so the engine can stop here and then reverse around the train. I've also got another length of track here. This could be for like storing brake vans maybe, so when if a freight train's going to leave, you know, a station pilot or something could push a brake van out, or it could, you know, like it could be another room area for storing an engine or something. Basically, you know, to make the layout a bit more interesting, and I could move a bit more stuff back. So this is the reason why this siding was added. Yeah, there's a bit of a overhang here, as you can see. I've got to add a tiny little section of offcut of a bit of flexi onto there. That's to provide the support for the buffers when they're put on there. But basically there, although it's, you know, not there at the moment, there will be a back scene. Sorry if my arm's in the way for this whole shot, was it? Yes, it was. Anyway, that'll be covered up back scene there. Nice fields and stuff on it. Down here we've got the two sidings. Which is where all the freight wagons are going to go, obviously. I'm not sure which one the dairy tankers are going to go in precisely at the moment. But one thing I'm looking into is... sorry. I've had a bit of a cold this week, so sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. But anyway, basically, I'm thinking about getting the Batman Scenics. I think that's what they're called, the buildings. Goods shed of some sort. I forgot what it is, but it's like a concrete goods shed, and it doesn't actually go over the track. It's just sort of like on a wooden stand, and it's beside the line. I've seen a few of them about. They're quite hard to come by, but I know a shop that has some in stock, so I'm hoping to get one of those. Maybe put that there or in between the two tracks, maybe. But then again, I'll probably want lorries from the goods shop to come in, so it probably will be there. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a concrete effect over the track. So it'd be easier for the milk tankers, the road milk tankers that is, to get to the rail six-wheel milk tankers on the track. Which for the dairy, if you know what I mean. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that at the moment, but I'm going to look at tutorials. You know, I might even shelve the idea. I don't know. It's just, you know, just messing about with ideas of what to do with these sidings at the moment and where to position the shed. But I think I'll get the building first, because I'm quite set on that building. And, you know, experiment with different places. Maybe have a little coal dock as well, as you would in these little country yards. And down here, not much change to the station apart from obviously having the passing loop. Yeah, so that's all done and all the track's been laid. Now, quite a key feature of the layout. I have to zoom quite in here. Those little sections of track there. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go around the other side of the camera so I don't get in the way of the light. But yeah, as you can, wait, focus on there. Yeah, as you can see, there are some cuts there and there in the foam pad. Now, I was experimenting with ideas on how to wire the two sections together. Obviously, you do wires underneath, and as I explained on my first video, if you haven't seen my first video, have a look at it. Basically, introducing this whole sort of series. I was thinking of putting, you know, taking the rails off the sleepers, and, you know, obviously leaving the sleepers with all the ballast on down. But I realised these rails would be hard to would be easy to lose, and obviously all the basically the fish plates would slide off and stuff after a while, because, you know, you kind of, once you you attach bits of track together again, they get weak. So in the end, I went with the idea of using the short bits, really short sections of track you could buy off the shelf, and basically cutting away the foam with them, so they'd be glued to the foam. They're not at the moment, but I'm going to put some glue under there when I do the ballasting, And basically when the layout is split, these sections here will come out, and they'll be like, I'll put them in like a little box, and then when the layout's pushed together, I quickly line them all up and then slot the layout together. So basically that's well, that's in theory. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I did test it briefly with an engine, and it all works. Every track works, except for this one. I haven't tried this one because I need those little electro frogs things, Hornby ones. I've got some in a box over there to put there and there, so that siding can be electrified, and then that little switch will work. I've been saying that, haven't I? But I haven't been looking at showing you it. There, that's the siding I hadn't tested yet. But yeah, I had an engine going around on there. Works pretty well. Yeah, not much has happened to the station. Still need to put the chimney pots on. I might get a pencil later. Well, it's quite late at night anyway, but yeah, maybe this week, maybe something for next week. Draw a line along here, cut out the little section there and there. Also, you can see I've got a pot of static grass, which I attempted down there. Obviously I got a static grass applicator, so I came up with a very silly way of doing it. It looks alright. Hasn't focused on it, but you know, bits of it's standing up. But basically I was just PVA, and then I made it stand up after sprinkling it from the bottle with a balloon. Shambles, I know. Put over there. Anyway. So yeah, we got the. I'm gonna get a static grass applicator because Midsum Norton Model Shop are trying to get some in, which would be brilliant. And obviously that I could do all the embankments with that. That's the next thing to do, I think. Another thing that I've been thinking about quite a lot is the signal box. The signal box will go where the. I'll move the station along a tiny bit. Will go on the end of the platform here. Now I'm not sure what one to get. Obviously I want one which is sort of a Somerset Dorset-y one, because or a Great Western-y one, but I really like the Shillingston one, but the Shillingston one is very, very expensive. Get kit built ones, card ones, but the thing is, most of them are all red brick, and obviously that doesn't go well with stone. Or the GWR stone ones, which are already like made up, are like a yellowy stone. This is a grey stone. So I might have to buy a kit one, like a Metcalf kit. But instead of doing the stone base, because I have to make it shorter anyway to be on the platform a tiny bit, I might use, you know, what I showed you last week. I might use that, a tiny bit of that, and then you add the windows in, sort of modify that onto there. Anyway, oh, and I've also got a bag of ballast. I'm not sure if you can see that. Sorry, I've got the light there. It's got a bit there. It's medium ballast, and it's a grey blend. So you can see you've got loads of different tones in there. So hopefully I'll be dulled a bit down with maybe a bit of weathering, and also well, the glue when it's applied for the water down glue does that quite well. But yeah, anyway, that's about all for the layout this week. I forgot to bring up the loco I weathered. In the end I didn't do the mallard. I weathered well, the mallard shell. In the end I weathered. There was a Airfix Prairie tank on the back of there, a kit which I failed to complete because parts went missing. I painted it British Rail black and I gave it a go. But hopefully I'll bring it up next week and I'll explain a bit more about it. But basically I'm going to replace the plastic wheels on it with Hornby ones, maybe from a spare shop, and actually make like a running dummy for a double header. And I think that'd be or a banking engine sort of thing. You know, just like a free running model, so that'd be pretty good. But yeah, I think I did well for a first attempt. I'm going to tidy it up a bit. Anyway, oh, a few videos to come, yeah, review wise in the week. I'm not sure when they're going to be up, so don't hold me to this, but my diesel videos have got to be up, going to be uploaded at some point, showing some of the modern image models I have. This will include some Rail Express limited editions. Yeah, that's what they are, sorry. But in the reviews you'll see them pulling like a mixed rake of a rail tour. Ah, there we are. That's the thing there. But they got, yeah, there's quite a mix of carriages on there, modern carriages and everything. But you're probably wondering why they're, yeah, they're quite, some of the carriages that are going to be on the train are quite detailed. And then at the front of the train, behind the locomotive, is that thing there. It's an old Hornby Mark 1, but it's really, really high. It's almost like it's on stilts. It doesn't look too bad along the other, alongside the other old Mark 1. I think that's a Lima one. But when it's compared to the other Hornby Mark 1s which I have, they're like down there, so it's like almost a centimetre higher. And yeah, when I got a super detailed locomotive pulling it, it looks a bit tacky. But the reason why that is because the Hornby Class 60, which you'll see in the review, if any of you have a Class 60, it's got a really, really weird coupling, like a spring-loaded thing. And basically mine was playing up. It's fine, I got to check it to see how it is. But you know, sometimes it jammed when it went around corners. And basically that would throw the carriage, the front wheel on the bogie of the carriage off the track, and it would, you know, obviously the train has derailed, so I have to stop it every time we went around a corner. So in the end I decided to use this one here, which basically has the old classic big coupling, and there was no hook on it. All it was just just the ring. That's it, and basically the ME pocket coupling on the Class 60 would just move about on there, and it did all right. It basically didn't derail. But yeah, it's a bit of a mixed match of carriages, so if you're wondering why there's an old coach on the front of it, it's for that reason. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I went a bit off track, ironically, since this whole update was basically about track. But yeah, so I'm not sure what will be done next week, because obviously it'd be onto the scenery next, I suppose. I need to get a lot of polystyrene, and maybe I might start constructing the bridge, and I'll cut out the platform. Because once I cut the wood off there, I can start putting the paving slabs. Yeah, self-adhesive ones, which are going to put PVA on and get stuck to my fingers. Yeah, they're going to be put on there, and that's about it really. So yeah, this has been SDJR7F88 speaking, and thanks for watching.